As we spoke of, as we talked a minute ago about records, when you find your cattle or you're missing cattle or you get a count on cattle and you've got more than you're supposed to, well, you're going to have gotten some strays, and you may have strays on someone else. But when you do find animals that don't belong to you, we're going to call various organizations, probably Texas Cattle Raisers Association, your county animal control people, possibly your county sheriff's department, any local sale barns that you have in the vicinity, and tell that you've got certain cattle in your pasture that don't belong to you. Just try to get the word out that you have strays or you're missing cattle. And most of the time the contact information moved from source to source will eventually find owners if possible, but our network of people does help if you can give a description and such for your cattle. There again, if you we stress so often about branding your cattle, and during times of hurricanes or any kind of a natural disaster where fences go down, it is imperative that your cattle are branded. If you do not have the facilities to get them branded, most large animal clinics will be more than happy to help you get them branded, get your calves tagged. We also recommend that you use some sort of ear notch. And there again, you'll want to check with your neighbors if you don't know them well and see if they have a particular ear notch that they use. Check with all of them. If whatever they notch their cattle with, try to find another spot on the ear, a different dimension of notcher, whether it's a triangle or a half circle. Just anything that you can notch in the ear to make it so that it shows your ownership to your animals. But there again, we just want to stress, branding and ear notching babies is a very good practice at any time. Babies, a lot of them get tagged, so the tags are just a good way of identification. Make note of neighbors' color tags. Try not to have the same colored tags as your neighbor. There's an array of colors out there available. Get your color and hopefully stick with something similar to that, so if you do get cattle co-mingled, they're easily recognizable and easily sorted off, and it does make things a whole lot easier when these cattle get co-mingled after a disaster of some sort.